Signs you're mentally exhausted. And it's not because you're weak. You're getting through the day, but just barely. You're doing the things, showing up, crossing items off the list, and yet, everything feels harder than it should. You're tired in a way sleep doesn't fix. Simple tasks feel overwhelming. Motivation is gone, and still, you keep telling yourself to push harder, try more, power through. But what if the problem isn't that you're not trying enough? What if you're mentally exhausted? Mental exhaustion isn't regular tiredness. It's what happens when long-term stress, pressure, and emotional load drain your mind dry. And here's the tricky part. It often disguises itself as laziness, procrastination, or personal failure. So let's call it what it is and look at the real signs. You can't focus or make simple decisions. Your brain just won't cooperate. You read the same sentence 3 times and still don't know what it said. You zone out in conversations. Meetings pass, and you realize you absorbed nothing. Then there's decision-making. What to eat, what to start first, whether to reply now or later. Suddenly, every choice feels heavy. This isn't a discipline problem. Your brain is low on fuel. The mental systems responsible for focus, planning, and decision-making are tapped out. Everything feels way harder than it should. Things that used to be easy now feel like uphill battles. Emails feel daunting. That one phone call feels impossible. Tasks that once took 20 minutes now take an hour and drain you completely. You're not suddenly bad at life. You're just operating with depleted mental stamina while still expecting peak performance. You're irritable, emotional, or weirdly numb. Your emotional fuse is short or non-existent. You snap over small things, cry at commercials, feel intense frustration over tiny inconveniences, or you feel nothing at all. When mental exhaustion hits, emotional regulation goes out the window. Your buffer between something happens and how you react gets razor thin. Joy fades. Everything feels like an obligation. You're present, but not really there. Your sleep is a mess. You're exhausted, but you can't sleep. Or you sleep forever and still wake up tired. Your mind races at night, or mornings feel impossible. You hit snooze. You daydream about naps that somehow never help. Mental exhaustion doesn't just affect how long you sleep. It affects how restorative that sleep is. Your body is speaking up. Mental exhaustion doesn't stay in your head. It shows up as headaches, muscle tension, jaw clenching, digestive issues, constant fatigue, or getting sick more often. You might feel heavy and sluggish or restless and unable to sit still. That's your nervous system responding to chronic stress. You've lost interest in things you used to enjoy. Hobbies feel like chores. Creative projects sit untouched. Social plans feel draining instead of exciting. This loss of pleasure called anhedonia is a big sign you're running on empty. Your brain is focused on survival, not enjoyment. You're procrastinating like never before. You want to do the thing. You know you need to do it. But starting feels impossible. So you scroll, clean, make another coffee, do literally anything else. That's not laziness. It's your brain chasing easy dopamine because it doesn't have the energy for hard tasks. And the guilt, stress, exhaustion loop just keeps spinning. You're forgetting everything. Keys, names, appointments, why you walked into the room. Mental exhaustion clogs your working memory, the brain's mental notepad. Instead of clear notes, it's just static. You feel disconnected from your life. You're going through the motions, but it feels like you're watching yourself from the outside. Detached, numb, on autopilot. This emotional distance is a protective response, but it can leave you feeling lonely and empty. You can't truly relax. Even when you stop working, your brain doesn't. You try to rest, but your mind keeps racing. You feel guilty for slowing down. Your nervous system doesn't know how to switch off. You're exhausted but wired. You're leaning on coping habits more than usual. More scrolling, more numbing, more overworking, more anything that helps you get through the day. These aren't failures. They're survival strategies. Signs that your system is trying to cope with too much for too long. You feel like you're barely holding it together. One more email. One more request. One more small problem and you might fall apart. You're using all your energy to appear fine, then crashing the moment you're alone. That fragility is real, and it matters. What mental exhaustion is not? Let's be clear. It's not laziness. It's not a character flaw. It's not permanent. It's a state, not who you are. What to do if you see yourself here? Mental exhaustion is a message, not a failure. Acknowledge it. Identify what's draining you. Make real rest non-negotiable. Set boundaries. Ask for help. Take care of the basics. And most importantly, be patient with yourself. You didn't get here overnight. You won't recover overnight either. The bottom line: mental exhaustion is real, common, and nothing to be ashamed of. These signs aren't random, they're your system asking for change. You deserve more than survival mode. You deserve clarity, energy, and presence. And you don't get there by pushing harder, you get there by listening. Your exhaustion is valid. Your need for rest is legitimate. And your well-being matters simply because you're human.